fucking bloopers.
No, it's just, you can't have bloopers when it's live.
Yes,
I mean, it's going,
Oh,
but
you're gonna edit that out.
we have I
No.
can't edit it out.
It's
Oh.
live.
It's
No,
live.
but when you like post it, you're gonna edit it.
Alright, let's pretend like the next.
Sure.
Let's pretend like the first 25 seconds of this podcast
Or bloopers.
didn't happen, and we're starting in the next 5 seconds.
Oh, hello! Thanks for joining us
3,
today.
2, 1.
Hey guys,
Thanks for joining the
Yes.
S'mores podcast,
7th episode,
episode 7.
7 weeks straight. It's
I'm
crazy.
the Olive Grummer himself.
I guess I'm Scott at this point.
At this point.
I am D. Count Spankula himself.
Yep. Might as
Wow,
well.
that's not even your real name. Wow. I'm Royce.
I'm gonna legally change it just
And
like
together we're Bling.
we're
Yeah,
playing.
they're blending together. It's pretty great.
So what are you guys? Are you guys gonna join forces for this
No,
podcast?
don't need to.
Do we have a? We don't have a team name.
We don't need a team name. We don't need a team name. We're just
Yeah,
doing
I
this.
don't think we need
for like
a team
3.5
name,
years.
To be honest with
We
you,
need a team name.
we just got another sub. But
The Royce.
Droids,
Like the
Royce.
Royce.
The Royce.
The Royce.
I
Dry.
don't know.
Nah.
Is this very live right now?
Yes.
Yes,
This is
we're
really
live,
happening. I
Um,
know, right?
You and I. No, we have.
We have what?
We had one, didn't we?
No,
What a
it was
team
you and
name.
Chase.
We had Chazi.
Chaz.
I made one with somebody. Who did I make it with? Did I make one with Dante?
Where?
Yeah, I made one with Dante the other day. It
Yeah,
was
I
like
don't think
it was like
a-
close to Chazi. It was like
Double D?
no. Double D. It should be double D.
That'd be nice.
That'd be great.
That'd be nice.
Very, very nice. As long as it's
yeah,
well
I
supported.
hope I don't miss. What's up, Sam Pooper? How you doing, man?
This is Sam Pooper.
Dude, he's
That's a
the
great
man.
He's the man, man.
He
He's a very
really is.
consistent fan.
He's a
Always
loyal
there.
subscriber.
Loyal sub.
Oh, that threw me off.
Hasn't given us multiple dislikes like I.
Yeah, you're a prick, dude. Fuck you.
You had clickbait.
No, I didn't.
Which one better off?
Definitely clickbait.
You're a clickbait.
What was it? What was it?
Hey,
OG
It was the-
95-inch TV skit.
The OG skit.
That's the skit you were in.
Doesn't
You were
matter.
the one that
Still clickbait.
Yeah. You were in that video with me.
Doesn't change the fact.
There's clickbait.
That is true. Fair enough. Oh god. So I've been trying to download fucking Call of Duty, the new one, for the past 9 hours now.
Jesus.
What were
Yeah.
you at? 20%.
22%?
So
No,
we're
yeah,
talking
24%.
like at least 2 days.
Probably.
And you've got the original one on top of that.
Well, I'm downloading the original one now.
Oh, the remastered.
Yeah, I said fuck the new one. I'm downloading the remastered Call of Duty 4
Yeah.
because it's probably the best
Because
Call of
let's
Duty.
be honest, that's why people buy.
That's why
pretty
people
much.
watch it.
Yeah, Call of Duty is probably like at least when it comes to like continuity and like campaign stuff like that, it's going to shit.
Oh yeah, it's oh my
Yeah.
god, I'm so.
It's pretty
so
bad.
long.
It's
Just stick
like-
to what you first came
Yeah,
out.
like
Like the
new ones?
multiplayer, whatever. That's good. That's how you
Yeah,
make your bread and
yeah,
butter.
people love that.
But
That's all
everything
they go
else
for.
besides the multiplayer is so fucking trash. It's so bad.
It's awful. Like
It's so futuristic now. Like that's
It's like
not-
Halo.
Yeah,
stop
exactly.
trying to imitate Halo.
And
Yeah.
Halo's amazing. I love
Halo's
Halo.
amazing.
Halo,
Oh,
okay,
gosh,
That's
so
what I play. I don't even play Call of Duty.
like Halo campaign is phenomenal. You
Yeah.
know, like the thing. Okay, we'll backtrack. You know, Call of Duty 1, Call of Duty 2, Call of Duty 3, they were all alright. You know, they weren't really big hits compared to Call of Duty 4 when the Xbox 360 came out.
Mm.
You know, when that came out, you know, you had Halo 3 and Call of Duty 4. That's what sold consoles.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, you know, you had Halo 3 that came out with the 360, and then you had the Halo 3 edition. But then Call of Duty 4 was actually like the first major online multiplayer game I've ever seen, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
because
I mean, it wasn't the first, but yeah.
yeah, it was the
So-
one that like I actually
Yeah,
experienced.
like you said, major. Like it was
Yeah.
what changed the game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. And like you go off just Call of Duty 4, the storyline itself was revolutionary. You know, you had like modern warfare, obviously. You had modern warfare of like real life situations in a sense, with like obviously like made up people. But then hey Dom.
Wait, Dom?
God, yeah, sorry. Super
Nick
off
Collins.
track.
Wait, Dom Collins?
Yeah, Dom Collins.
Dom! What's up?
Dr. D.
So like you have the story mode, and then like the campaign was revolutionary because it was like the first time you actually see a nuke being dropped and you dying in the nuke.
It was definitely a wow moment.
Yeah, that was like the most revolutionary thing, right? So the next model, World at War,
That was my favorite.
that was
of the franchise.
such a good one,
Because
right?
it also had zombies.
Yeah, and that was introduced zombies, but we'll skip that for now. We'll go back to it since Call of Duty's kind of big right now since it just got released. So you go from World at War to Modern Warfare 2, same exact shit in the story mode. That's what pissed me off the most. Like you had,
I mean, it's still quality gameplay though.
yeah, I agree. But instead of one nuke being dropped, let's drop 4 nukes and kill the main character every time. Like what the fuck, man?
It's pretty.
It's
bad.
better than 2.
Yeah, it's better than 2.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah, I
Yeah,
think,
I
I think it actually was 2 nukes.
Oh,
but
was
I'm
it?
exaggerating. Yeah, I was just being exaggerated.
Yeah, but I was like watching a video earlier. I think it was like on Watch Mojo
Yeah.
about Call of Duty and which one was better, Call of Duty versus Halo.
Mm-hmm.
And they gave it to Halo really because of because one, Halo is more consistent, has a better storyline, and it has like a better legacy, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Call of Duty 1, I guess, in its multiplayer aspects are better than Halo's because it's
Probably 2 by like sales and just the number.
yeah. I mean, if you go by pure numbers and pure sales, obviously Call of Duty's winning.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's just because of the mass multiplayer.
Exactly.
Like, if Call of Duty... Okay, if Halo changed up its multiplayer, I don't know how they would be able to.
But yeah,
I feel like if they made Halo multiplayer more like Destiny's,
yeah,
it would
Better.
change it. Yeah.
yeah.
But Halo does have more, like, creative types, more like... It's different.
Yeah,
it's
Halo's
fun.
different. I mean, and plus, and also, just because something's popular, it doesn't make it better than something. Remember
Yeah,
that.
that's true.
Remember that, kids.
Amari commented saying, I don't know about Call of Duty being good right now because of the situation that Call of Duty is starting to look like Halo to agree. Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what we were talking
Yeah.
about earlier. Like,
Mm-hmm.
they're just trying to copy Halo at this point. Like, stop trying to be what you're not. Call of Duty is a modern day
Like,
war game.
yeah, legitly, can we just go back to M4s?
Yeah, stuff like that.
M4s and
That's kind of
fragments,
why your only
like,
option is
RPGs.
Battlefield.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Yeah.
that new Battlefield, have you seen it?
Yeah, Battlefield 1 is better.
Oh, yeah,
Now
there you
Battlefield
go.
is starting to take over and look good, even with Battlefield 1 aspect things. Here's the thing about Battlefield. It didn't catch on at first, and I don't think it's catching on as well as people wanted to because it's so realistic.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's the thing. It might be too realistic at the
Yeah,
point.
and that sounds
Yeah.
funny, but I know what you're saying.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
when you have to aim at a sniper, when you're holding a
You gotta
sniper
be above the target.
and you have to be above and count for
People,
wind
yeah,
and
people
distance,
just want aim assists.
Yeah,
and,
people just
freaking
want
flying knives.
whatever's easier.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's the whole thing. Yeah, Battlefield 1 changed gaming for shooters in general. Well, Battlefield itself changed gaming for I remember the first Battlefield game was Bad Company. I played.
With the tanks and the airplanes.
Oh my god, dude. Bad Company, not only was it a good campaign, it was hilarious. Because you had a team of mismatched, ragdag group of people.
Ragtag.
Yeah, they
Ragtag.
should not have been in the army, but they were in the army and they were getting shit done.
Yeah.
And it was hilarious too. I just don't
Yeah,
remember.
it's just like Call of Duty is just getting more advanced with this technology in the game.
It's
Yeah,
all
and stuff.
fast paced. That's why I stopped playing. I couldn't keep up with the pace.
And
I,
So-
yeah, I stopped playing Call of Duty.
When they did the wall jumping and stuff, I was
Too
like,
much.
no, can't
Too
do
much.
it.
Keep it. I like it the way it was. Black Ops 1, easily my favorite one.
Yeah,
Probably the one I was best at, if not Call of Duty 4. I remember getting Red Tiger and Blue Tiger on the P90 and the M14 and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That was the shit, when they kept it simple. And then eventually they started taking away perks and adding perks and taking away stuff and
But
adding stuff. And it's
Do you think we're becoming like the old guys who are like, oh, back in my
Back
day? it
in
was
my
better."
day.
Yeah, I know, right? But
Because I feel like that's what's happening.
obviously I'm a story game player. I've
Yeah.
never played a game really ever because it's
Yeah.
because the multiplayer
Yeah.
or the action or whatever.
That's where Halo beats
yeah.
Call of Duty.
That's why that's the whole thing. Halo is science fiction at its best. And I guess Call of Duty
Exactly.
is getting science fiction and more fancy and
Mm-hmm.
change. But the thing about it is that Call of Duty their stories are pretty simple. They're kind of all the same if you kind of look at it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
They're very similar stories, whether they just change some things out.
Okay,
and
you're
then
gonna
they have-
die on this level instead of this level. You know what I mean?
They have no and they don't connect together. Their stories don't flow together.
Oh no, unless
Black
it's-
Ops 1 and Black Ops 2, even though the stories are connected, it's not
they didn't flow. Black
didn't
Ops
flow.
1 had a great story.
Black Ops 1 story was good. That's
I've
actually
never played one campaign. And
Really?
no.
None?
never. Never.
What?
I just want to do the multiplayer.
Oh
so you and me are
God.
completely opposite.
Yeah,
I do both.
I hate
I'm the
multiplayer.
median. I'll do both.
I like campaign.
I like
I,
campaign.
so I
I've
go
never
for it.
done one campaign.
Really?
So when you were saying like the nuke stuff, I was like, yeah, that's awesome. I was talking on my ass.
Yeah.
I knew what it was. I've seen it, but I was
It was like,
yeah.
the first time, like, it was a wow moment. But, like, Amari comments and says that it's true that it takes away from the game because you're concentrating on trying to shoot ahead of people. So, yeah, like, that's the Battlefield topic. But, like, back to the campaign real quick. If it has a good campaign, it's the difference between having a good campaign is basically having a single player game versus a multiplayer game. Like, if you want a game to focus on the campaign itself, it's going to be more towards a single player game.
Co-op,
Yeah.
actually, yeah. All the
Or
campaigns. yeah.
single player or co-op. You
I
know,
just
it's
feel
not
like
going to be
everything-
mass multiplayer.
Yeah, me and
game.
my best friend Ethan, we, like, that's all
Yeah.
basically we do. Like, for a while when we was hanging out, especially when we was younger, all we did was play, like, Halo Reach or Halo 2.
Yeah, oh
And,
god,
you
Halo
know,
Reach.
You know?
Easily
And
was
it's
the
camp,
best.
you go through campaigns and all difficulties
Yeah.
and chill.
You think Reach is
Uh,
better than 3?
Yeah.
I mean, like, I'm not saying that 3 is better, but I'm saying it's really good competition.
Yeah, I play. Actually, Halo 3 is probably like my least played Halo, and I've been playing it. Yeah, I mean, Halo's pretty good.
Yeah, I've played Halo 3's campaign at least, like, 3 or 4 times. 'Cause I just
Half-Life
love
3.
going through it.
Yeah.
Halo Reach is dope. 6 is dope. All that.
Um,
Plus, like, you can kind of like on a weird level, you can sympathize with the characters. You can you know who Master Chief is.
Yeah.
You know who
Yeah.
John 17
You guys,
117 is, and Cortana is. You can kind of
Yeah.
Cortana.
you get get attached to the characters and you follow them.
God, for a
and you
second,
can,
I
like,
thought you activated on my.
I
was like,
Cortana,
no.
Matter of fact, Cortana is so influential, like on just like on society that they literally Microsoft named Cortana after Cortana.
Was that
Yeah,
what it was
that's the
named?
thing.
Yeah,
Yeah, like the AI in Halo was Cortana.
yeah. Where's
So
Cortana?
that's why when you say, "Hey Cortana," it should work. But I think it's because I'm plugged up. It's
You
not
know
working.
how the Xbox Ones, a lot of them came with the Halos on them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I had an Xbox One that had the Halos.
Oh yeah, I have the Master Chief collection. Yeah.
Never touched it.
Really?
Never
I
even downloaded it.
I downloaded it to try because it was like the only game I had for a little bit. I downloaded it, and then I tried playing like Halo 4, like not
Yeah.
even the campaign. I tried playing online. I was like, I am so freaking bad at this. And like if you go to my Twitch, there's
Yeah.
some like old footage of me like playing rockets and like kicking ass. But that's it. It was for one game only.
Yeah, I mean, 343. I mean, I'm not. I've never played 5 yet
I haven't either.
because like my friend downloaded 5, and we literally about to go sit down and play the co-op for 5. There is no co-op for 5.
What?
Nope,
Really?
not at all. And I was like,
That's
no.
is that the
That's the new one. That's the one with them, like Master Chief versus the other guy.
versus the other guy? Yeah.
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense.
And then,
That's
matter of fact,
stupid.
Halo's storyline is so deep. They have like a bunch of books. Halo has
Yeah.
a bunch of
Oh,
books
yeah.
that
I
you
mean,
can
they got
actually
shit on
read.
Netflix too.
And they have like
Oh, yeah,
they have
Yeah,
a
it's
movie on
terrible.
Netflix.
yeah, I know what you're talking about. I forgot what it's called. I know exactly.
There,
what you're
it's
talking
like
about.
Fall of Reach, I think it is.
Yeah.
There's like a Halo Red versus Blue. That's a TV show that has one episode, I think.
Rooster
It's like,
Teeth.
No,
Right.
Red versus Blue is Rooster Teeth.
Yeah.
Is it really?
Yeah, they have
On
14
Netflix.
seasons.
It's
Yeah.
14 seasons. It's
They
way
have
more than
14
one.
That's what it
Wrong
started
thing.
them,
I'm
right?
about to say, Red vs. Blue goes deep. I don't know
Yeah,
what you're
Red vs.
talking
Blue is
about.
the longest running web series.
Probably before you were
Yeah.
born, Feshy.
Yeah, it's true.
Sure. Repping the 1998 over here.
Yeah. No, but yeah, like Red vs. Blue is
Wow.
what started Rooster Teeth. Like that's the craziest thing because they, I'm big fan obviously, and
Yeah.
like
One day.
one day.
One
Like,
day.
what started them was like they were in the dude's I don't remember whose house. It was either Jeff, Matt, or no, it was either Bernie or Jeff's like bedroom, and they were like, "Hey, let's do this," and then they did it, and it took off. You know,
Now they've got money.
money. Yeah, now they're
It's like, I'm
multi-million
too
dollar-
rich. Speaking of,
Red vs. Blue is hilarious. Dom says, "Yeah, it's great."
it's pretty great.
Yeah, like now we went from like.
Death Battle had a Red vs. Blue thing.
Did they really?
They had like Tex versus I forgot the girl's name.
Tex one.
No.
What?
It wasn't Tex. No, it wasn't Tex. No, it wasn't Tex. It was. I forgot. I'm looking it up right now. I forgot. It
I was
was.
gonna say Tex definitely should win.
I guess it was like 2 other characters.
Unless it's the newer stuff, because like
It's
Red
newer.
vs. Blue for the first like 100 episodes was kind of like, what the fuck's going on type shit.
Mm-hmm.
But like towards the end of those 100 episodes, stuff starts happening. You're like, all right, there's actually like a real storyline to this. And then now like, I think they ended season 14 or something or 16, something stupid.
Jeez. Yeah, when I watched, I was young, so I just
Yeah.
watched it because like, oh, this
It
is
was
funny.
hilarious.
I watched
Yeah, and I'd watch like episode to episode, and that's about it.
I know
Yeah.
it's funny, but I've never like seriously gotten to it.
Oh yeah, I just kind of binged episodes 1 through 100, and then I was like, wait a second, they have more on their website.
That's a
So I
lot
just
of
started-
time.
Yeah.
They had,
Like when you say that, I think you're doing it in like 2 days. Like, Mom, leave me alone.
Leave me alone.
they had Meta versus Caroline, which I don't know if you know who they are.
They're both the characters, right?
Their characters.
Yeah, the meta is like half AI. I don't know.
He has a bunch of AIs in them.
Yeah, like
and he's
I'm learning about the meta now, but it's like I don't know exactly what happened to meta, but like I'm pretty sure meta won, right?
Nope, Caroline won.
Caroline won?
Caroline won by a good bit.
That see, I'm far behind.
Well, not by a good bit.
I'm on
but
like
Caroline
season
won,
11 or 12.
Yeah, Meta didn't win. Because like I don't know. I think like
She has a drive.
yeah, I think
Like-
Caroline broke. I think Meta just like couldn't keep up with. It was so much things happening. Meta couldn't keep
Yeah,
up.
that might be because he has all the.
AI talking.
Yeah, he's crazy.
Yeah,
Spoiler alert.
Meta is crazy.
Too
No,
late
but
now.
It's like
Meta-
3 years ago though, but
3 years ago,
whatever.
Keep
There's
your
got to be a
game up.
limit on
Keep
that too, because whenever I talk about a movie that happened like 2 or 3 years ago, like, oh, don't talk about it, I haven't seen it yet.
No, 2-3 years is a limit. Like that's pushing.
Like you've had your chance
Yeah,
to see it.
easily.
It's been out on DVD. It's been out on Redbox. Like, come on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like it's been on Netflix and it's been on TV. No, you can't say.
Like in 2 or 3 years, I forget about a movie. That's how long ago that was.
Nah,
Unless it was a good movie.
Yeah, I like movies a lot.
Read that. Same Pooper just pulled Super Saiyan Vegeta.
Oh my God, you're the worst person ever.
I've been playing
Oh.
this stupid game too. It's killing me.
Like legitly, like I dropped like 150 gems. Did not get Super Saiyan Vegito. Didn't get Gogeta.
No.
Didn't get
This is like a Fortnite.
Bradley.
I know,
Okay,
fuck.
we're playing this game, right? And then like every
Dragon
time
Ball
you beat a
Z,
level or every time you log in, like every day, you
Yeah.
get like a gem. So after 5 gems, you can make a pull for a rare character. And like right now, they have a special event going on. Like you can get one of like the best characters in the entire game.
Gogeta.
Only from
Super Saiyan?
Gogeta. No, Super
it's
Saiyan Gogeta.
Gogeta, but like the
Vegeta?
second
No,
rarest,
It's on my
rarest is
alt?
Vegito. Oh, it's his alternate account. But,
Oh.
So like I pulled
pissed.
like
Yeah, of course.
I
The
pulled
dude's got
two-
2 accounts?
yeah.
I mean, I have 2
Sounds like
accounts
your
on
YouTube.
PC.
Holy
I mean, even
shit.
though I don't play One Piece Treasure Cruise as much as I used to.
Wait, what?
I have 2 accounts on
It sounds like your YouTube got 2 accounts, 2 or 3.
One's
Yeah.
a business account.
Okay.
It really is a business account, so.
One's for pleasure.
Yeah,
one's for
all-
business.
all- all-
Hey, that's
It's like
your
I-
account's wild.
Whoa!
I have 2.
And I have
YouTube
3
accounts, too.
personalities. Like, one I'm telling you all business, one I'm just being myself, and one I'm just like, hey, check out this link.
Check out
Look at this
this
link.
P.S.
What-
It's me touching myself.
I have
Where's his hand going?
I have 5 Pornhub accounts. What? Why so many? Oh, okay, look.
Well, it's like at,
Because I run out of achievements to get on. I just start get over again. So
what I noticed was like at the beginning of the podcast, my
They have
hands were
achievements.
like underneath here. And I'm like, oh, that probably looks bad on camera. Like I move them.
Bro, we had the pillow right here. You want to talk about looking bad on camera? I feel like I've got a massive
the pillow
boner
just
over
starts
here.
rising. What?
Talking about Pornhub just.
Talking about 5 Pornhub accounts.
I mean, massive.
Who does
That's
that?
kind of generous.
Like, I don't-
Wait, you guys
that.
don't have that many accounts?
I have 6.
Massive.
Okay, good. Just saying.
I don't have one. I just fuck with the free shit.
I
Like,
just go free. I don't know.
How you
what
gonna
y'all
comment though? Like, oh, good job.
No.
Use a little more hips next time.
think. Good job.
Here's what I would have done.
Yeah,
First,
yeah.
I wouldn't have answered the door.
Here's a video response of what I would have done.
Honestly, I find it very disturbing that you don't sleep with African American individuals in your.
Every video I've watched of you, there's not
All
one.
2,000 of them.
Oh, actually, notice the funny thing. There's actually a famous porn star that don't sleep with black guys, but because the porn industry is racist. But that's the different thing.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
No, there's
Wait,
a
back
whole-
it up. Wait, back it up and say that again a little bit slower.
There's a porn star that does not perform with African American individuals.
Well, that's because she's racist.
She's not.
Or
Apparently.
she can't handle the D.
Maybe that's just a
Not true.
so.
I mean, that's a stereotype. So.
Fair enough.
but I mean, you can't say the porn industry is racist because there's a channel named Blacked, where it's
no,
only black
no,
guys.
They talk. No, basically.
Well, in a race show, it's like it's gotta be a black dude and a white chick, pretty much.
Or-
Basically,
black
that's
chick and
it,
white
right?
guy.
Oh,
I mean,
okay,
yeah,
okay.
That happens. But no, like the people that make the biggest money are usually like white, and there's like in like the
White
actual
chicks.
yeah, white chicks, yeah, and like,
So it's sexist too.
it's a lot of craziness. But I'm not going too deep in this one because one, I don't have that much information, and then two, it's kind
Do
of
you know?
I really don't. That's the weird part.
Are we gonna jump to conclusions like that, man? Like, come on.
No, but if you ever watch DJ,
3-inch binder.
According to my research.
I don't have
Half of you as actual porn stars are offended.
And I'm like, some of them are like, yeah, you're right. Yeah, he's 100%
Yeah,
correct.
he's
Just lose half your subs in like 12 hours.
Wow.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Oh my god.
This took a turn.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
haven't been.
Oh, we're so off subject.
How
How did we get here?
There's no subject. How
There's
did we
no
get here?
subject.
Oh god. Oh, is that Dante?
Blair Lee.
Who is it? Come
Oh,
in.
your replacement's here.
Yeah, you're
How unprofessional of you
There's
showing
no
up
up in the
late
middle of the
in the
podcast.
middle
You
of our podcast.
You get the
Hey,
hot
man.
seat now, big boy.
I'm sorry,
You get the
man.
hot
Camera
seat.
woman,
Okay,
actually.
yeah, you
Actually-
guys gotta be careful. Don't
Yeah,
hit
I'm not
the-
gonna hit it.
Yeah. Oh god.
You're
So we're
halfway
talking
in
about
right
porn.
now, anyway.
Yeah, we're-
Porn.
Yes.
No, we literally got done talking about porn.
Yeah, we're done with that now.
Yeah, we're done with porn.
We're talking about
But
racist
we could get
porn
back
stars.
on it. But we're done.
Racist porn stars?
Yeah.
Racist porn stars.
I'm not supposed to say her
Yeah.
name,
Who's racist?
but her last name,
What does it start and end with?
it starts with an A and ends with an S, I guess.
Anal
Alexis,
salvage?
Texas?
Bam! How the you knew? Oh my god, you actually knew!
Okay, like
Oh my god, he knew that! That's what I was talking about!
This is hilarious.
Oh my god!
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead
That's
and
the
say
only one
you
I can
are
think of.
not-
There's only one
you
more
are
friend.
legit not even in the.
Am
I not in it?
Yeah, you're not even close.
Alright, Blair.
Still not
we
in
gotta
it.
speed on some.
Blair might have to leave. Maybe hate Blair.
Go ahead.
I'm trying to get Blair
I
together.
have to leave.
Oh, whoa. That goes down far.
Dante, I haven't seen you in like
3 years.
Like
a while.
4 days almost.
It's been a while.
Right,
It's
are
been
we,
like almost 4
are we
days.
all in here?
Alright, so let's acknowledge the Sam Pooper said, let me come in, but he said C-U-M, so
That's
He's
original.
outside our door. Well, we just opened it and nobody came in.
yeah, we
Yeah.
did.
Yeah.
Come
That's
in.
weird.
Must be hiding pretty well.
But the
to be
reason
honest.
why we haven't seen Dante in the last like 7 years is because Michael.
I'm busy. No, we had regionals. We
No,
were
it's
out. We had a track. We had
Yeah.
a cross country meet.
Yeah, me, Blair, and Michael went to Alabama, and they
Yeah,
ran.
we had our
Oh,
regional
Alabama, man.
cross meet.
I
It
came
was-
for
dude,
support.
They did good.
They did really well.
Dude,
I heard you,
he hauled
like
ass.
2 minutes.
Like 2 minutes.
2
I
minutes.
had, bruh, okay, let me go ahead and tell you,
Mhm.
like, I'm gonna break this race down to you. I'm sure these guys are tired of hearing about
Right.
it, but
Oh god.
I was
Yeah,
there.
hold on.
yeah.
Yeah,
Alright,
okay.
so here's what happened.
Hold on.
I'm gonna break down, like, this was my mindset. Like, Blair
Mm-hmm.
and I were talking before the race. He's like, what are you gonna do? I'm like, I'm gonna run slow the first mile.
Second one, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth. What are we
Yeah,
done?
he was like, all right, we should try to run in a pack. I'm like, all right, this will kind of help me pace and everything. After the second mile, okay, I'll try to keep up.
Here's what happened. The first mile, we kind of went out in a pack. Like, Nils was in front of me. I was there, and I don't know how far behind me you were. Like, I heard your
Yeah,
parents
I-
cheering for your name.
Yeah, I
So
was.
you weren't too far behind.
Yeah,
me.
exactly.
I was in the race, so I saw everything. Well, most of everything happened from like, our perspective or whatever. Cause I was just there supporting or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, like Ting Spikes
Appreciate
out. But yeah,
it was awesome.
but more like the first like mile, the first loop. Cause there was 4 loops they had to do. The first loop, it was like Nils, who was like a German runner on our team, and then
Das German.
yeah, and then like literally like 4 people behind Nils was Michael, and then like 4 people behind Michael was Blair, and they like
This
they
is
were-
the first mile, though.
this was like the first mile,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
It was gang for the first mile.
Yeah, they
It's
were
like,
yeah,
we're all
they were together.
For the first 1/6 of the race.
Gang,
For the
So,
first
yeah,
mile.
for the first mile.
Yeah.
So we hit the first mile, and I hit it in 5:25. I
Yeah.
wanted to run it in 5:40. So I was already
was
way
fast.
faster than I
Yeah,
wanted to be.
wow.
Yeah. So here's what happened. I was like, all right, I'm gonna slow down a lot. I don't know what my second mile was. If I went 5:25 and I was just under 11 minutes for 2 miles, I slowed down a lot. I slowed down from a 5:25 to a 5:30. That's not that much.
Yeah, it's not much at all.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm doing the math in my head. I
Well, you
really
said
slowed
11
down.
flat?
No, I was slower than 11, or it was faster than 11. Like I was 10:50 something.
Oh, yeah.
Me and
But did you feel like you were slowing down?
Yeah, because I let everyone pass me. Like, I knew what I was doing. At this point, Nils pulled away from me.
Mm-hmm.
He was, what, like 50 meters ahead of me at one point?
Wow.
no, he said 15.
50.
No, Nils was never 15 meters ahead.
No?
No, he was like at most 30.
See, that's what I said.
Really?
That perspective.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because, like, I remember, like, he was going around the turn, and I still haven't hit the turn yet.
Yeah, Nils was like 30 meters ahead of Michael. And like
Like
this.
though.
Yeah,
On the
that's
sec-
still a lot.
Yeah, on the second lap, like, because like they wanted to get all academic, and for all academic you have to be top 70 with the 3.0
In the region, yeah.
in the region with 3.0. So the second lap, I counted 70 people to see where they were at. In the second lap, yeah, If
One.
Nils was like an 80. Nils was like close to 90th. Michael was probably like close
Oh
to
no, I was
110.
over 110.
Yeah, he was over
I
110.
was at one point I was at 110th place plus. Because Eagle goes, you're in at least 110 or at least 110th. You need to start going. So at that point it was like close to mile 2,
Oh, so it's over.
and I was like,
Mhm.
okay, now it's time to start
How about
running.
this is still early. In
Blair was
This
like at
is really
140.
early, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like this was really early in the
Which
race.
race was
2
this?
miles is early.
This is a 10K.
10K?
That tells you what kind of race it is.
Lord.
6.25 miles.
Oh man.
Yeah, so we had a
Well,
long
some men for
ways
that,
to go.
Not I.
That was
Yeah.
my
Not
first one.
I.
Like I had no idea how to pace myself. Like at the 3rd mile, I was like, "Fuck!" Like I still got a whole nother 3 miles to go.
Yeah, I was.
He was so upset too.
So what happened was I hit mile 2 and I was like, okay, I slowed down a lot. You know, time to start picking people off. So like this one dude, I was just kind of like, I just passed him and I passed the next guy and I passed the next guy, and then my 3 mile, I was like 16 something, and then at like 5K, which is exactly half the race, I hit 17:10. I was like, okay, you know, the goal is to hit 35 minute 10K, whatever. Do that.
Yep.
So I just started running, you know, the first 2 laps was really flat. Then the second laps, you know, or the second half laps, if that made any
It
sense.
was the same course.
Yeah.
It
yeah,
was slightly different. It was the same course, but slightly different.
Oh,
But we
okay.
still went up the hills. So
That's good.
so I start picking people off.
It's mostly flat. It's like this little section.
Yeah.
Of hills.
But those hills are steep.
Yeah, it was like
That's dead. That's
yeah, like out of like the whole 10K run, there's probably only like 3K of hill.
Yeah.
So 30% of the race is hills, maybe.
Yeah.
Blow Dante's mind.
That's like that's
Only
a little bit of hills. That's
3,000
not a little
meters.
bit of hills, man.
Maybe 25%. Maybe I'm tripping.
3K of hills?
Maybe
Yeah.
like 25.
So like
That's
one of the hills
dead.
was like 200 meters long at least. Like you just like saw it go up the whole way. Then like you go downhill for a little bit.
And then
And
it
then
kind of like it
right
turns
back
and you
up.
go flat, and then it like sharp U-turns and like zigzags up the hill.
That's dead.
Yeah. So right when you think you're safe, you got to go up another hill.
Yeah.
Then your coach is right there.
It's
So
dead.
I'm not a pussy. I can't look weak.
Yeah.
So you're going up
Yes,
this
you
hill.
can.
No.
So
That's
like
it.
so
After-
basically
I would have been there like, nah, coach.
But I was there like
That's
the
dead, bro.
whole time.
That's
this-
why I can't do cross country, because I'll just be wondering why I'm still running.
yeah, that's
That's
yeah.
just it. Why?
That's
Dude.
What do I
basically-
have to prove? Like, what
Wait,
do I
is
have to
distance greater than a mile?
Yeah, right?
I didn't understand.
Oh, am I in the Twilight Zone?
if I can't
This is
see the
Narnia.
finish line,
This is
wrong,
Narnia.
bro.
We're in Narnia.
This is
Definitely
not real.
Narnia. Not
So,
real. Fictitious. Fictitious.
So here's what happened. Like, after I heard my 5K split, I don't know. I had no concept of time after that. Like no coach said splits. No coach said anything.
Regionals is purely about like
placement.
placement.
It's
so
just where you place.
go
Right?
and
Yeah.
get it.
And like, so Eagle said, I was like, he's just like, you need to keep moving up. I don't remember what place I was at that point. And then like with 1 lap left, which is 3,000 meters, under 2 miles. Yeah. Yeah, like, bruh.
Bro, you're telling me.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
I'm tripping.
One lap.
The hills probably was more like maybe like 1,500, 2,000 meters. I thought about it.
No, I'm saying with 1 lap.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
Yeah, that's up top. Yeah. So what happens is, I'm starting to catch Nils. Like Nils is our number 1 runner at the time. I'm starting to catch him. Like I'm just passing people. I'm going from group to group to group. I'm
You
moving.
should have kicked earlier. You should have did.
You still
Listen,
can.
listen.
The story's not over.
So we go up the first hill. This is on the last lap. We go up the first hill. I catch Nils because like you go up a hill and then you kind of like sharp turn and then go right back down.
That's rude.
So I catch up to him and we're with a pack. And we both. He sees me. He goes, "Oh fuck." Those words came out.
He
of
said that?
Yes.
There's
the
only
way-
one
okay.
time. I have a story after this. Go ahead.
Here's what happened. Here's actually what happened. We were going around the turn, and he's running, and he looks to his right to see where I am. I was on his left. He didn't know I was behind him. Bro, I caught up, man.
That's hilarious.
So he looks like this. I'm on the other side. He takes the turn wide. I'm like, oh, he just took the turn wide. I took it on the inside. And he sees me pass him, and he goes, oh, fuck.
But he said his German accent.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's
he was
German.
like, oh, fuck. Like, I don't know. I was like, yeah, it was hilarious.
That's what he
Wow.
did.
Like, I almost started laughing.
I've never heard him say that.
Oh, he was cussing a lot.
Yeah.
But
Nils is awesome.
so what happened is like I pass him and then he realizes it and we just leave the group. You know, he takes off running. I'm like, oh shit, I'm probably not gonna beat him. You know.
Yeah.
So he
He's got a lot of
surges.
endurance.
He surges a good bit in front of me, like maybe 5-6 meters. You know. And then so we go down the hill. I'm behind him. He's here. and then we have to go up the second hill. That's when I made my move, dude. I made my move.
How many meters is
long
left?
story,
Like a K
hills,
or-
long story,
Yeah.
sharp
Running
turn
here,
hills,
mile,
mile here, splits here, hills here.
2,000
Yeah.
meters of hill.
But basically, like I passed him with a mile left,
Uh-huh.
It was painful.
and like
and you battle.
Watch, 'cause I-
I made my move. I'm like, I'm not gonna lose. This is my senior year, you know. Like I'm not letting him catch me. So like, the funniest story was like Coach Jordan. He was like
Jordan.
standing there. He was like,
Coach Jordan.
where's
Shut up,
where's
Coach.
Nils? Where's Nils? You know. And then he saw me coming down
Yeah.
the hill first, and he lost his shit. He goes, "Oh shit! Oh fuck! There's a Rossi!" I was running, man.
That's him. That's him. 100%.
Dude, he
Oh,
was
this-
so hyped.
This whole time, me and Coach Jordan, I was recording. Me and Coach Jordan was running. Like we were running from like a section. Like we were running from like that straight to another curve to another straight.
Yeah, it was
We
like
were
a triangle.
Yeah, we were like a triangle. We were running from. We were cheering them on. And we were counting people too. It was like we were doing a good bit.
Yeah.
So you probably ran like what, 3,000, 4,000?
8,000. No, a whole 10K.
Yeah, 10K.
Nah, your boy Dante would have sat in the car. Woo.
Yeah.
He would have drove on the course like, yeah.
No, to be honest, that would have been me blasting some Kanye West or something.
They had music.
They had
playing.
music
It was
playing, they
awesome.
That's
it was
against
it was
NCAA
awesome.
rules.
Yeah, it's-
I don't-
You do
I don't-
music?
NCAA
Why is that pacing?
Well, no, it's
No,
not.
that's,
No, you're not allowed to have
performance
music
enhancing.
playing. But yeah, like you can't have earbuds or anything. But I don't know if like if you have it during the meet, it's
I
legal
feel
or something.
like
yeah.
that's not going to help.
If they did it at a regional meet,
Yeah, that's
I'm
why
sure
they having a
I'm
head
sure
shake.
it's legal.
I counted Michael at 83 whenever he was in front of News coming through, like that straight or whatever. We had like
Yeah.
a mile left or whatever, maybe.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
man. So I'm.
So did you get
running?
top 70 or no?
No, he got 86.
No, I got 86.
Well, at least you didn't get 71 though.
No, listen to this.
Oh,
though.
that would have pissed me.
Yeah.
off.
Yeah, that's true. But listen to
Oh.
this. So basically, with a quarter mile left,
Mm.
I'm with a pack of runners. I'm giving it everything I had. I could not run, dude.
Yeah. Like,
So like
That's dead.
like
That's
five
so dead.
like 20ish meters before the finish line, I look at the clock and I'm like, it says 35. I'm good. I get a little bit closer because like I could see the 3. I could see like half of the other number and then the seconds. And I'm like, I'm running, and I look at the clock and it says 33.
it's crazy.
I almost stopped dead in the middle of
I
the
swear to God. Swear to God.
Is this real?
Word? Wait, let me take another. Okay. All right.
Hey, hurry up, finish the line.
Everyone's
Oh,
yelling,
yeah,
go.
No, do you see this right here? Go.
Yo, but
That's hilarious.
no, but I was telling Michael to kick out. I was like, Michael, let's go, pass him, let's go. I was getting like hella emotional.
Like
was,
I
getting
heard
passionate.
him. Like I heard him. And
I was screaming so
everything I
loud,
had.
and he was not going. And I was like, Michael usually has a good kick, so like I'm
Stop being a bitch.
I'm going to the
Finish the race.
I'm going to the finish, and then our coach was at a different part of the course yelling at him. And then like we running together, and I was like, Michael didn't really have a kick when he finished, and coach was like, yeah, him and Nils just went 33. I was like, they're racing.
Listen to this though.
That's hilarious.
My first 5K was 17:10. My second 5K was 16:32.
That's dead.
Yeah,
Everybody
I dropped 40 seconds.
I think I can.
And then on top of that, my PR in the 8K was a 28:01. I split 26:58.
Yeah, if you go by the same pace.
If you go off of like if you take my finishing time and take the average, that's what I split.
Yeah,
I took off over a minute in my 8K during a 10K.
yeah,
You see, does everyone see what the mindset
it was
can do
it was
in
crazy.
situations, man?
The funniest thing to me though was Blair, because Blair was 2 minutes. Blair was
SpongeBob
almost-
thing 2 minutes
Oh, we're
later.
yeah.
2 minutes later.
Like
Blair
last
was-
400, Royce is like, Blair kick. I'm like, nope.
Oh,
Dead.
long
It's dead.
time.
I got a long time. It's dead.
But Blair, like when he came into like the last little straight, the last shoot, like he was like pumping his arms harder, but he was going nowhere.
People are just going past me. I'm just like, go ahead, guys. Good kicks. Good.
So
kicks.
you guys already like cooled down and like enclosed,
At this
chilling.
No,
at this
they were
point,
freaking
like
nuts,
legit, I almost cried because I saw the time. I was like, no way, I just ran that. And then Nils was like, Michael, you did it. And that's when it hit me, dude. I was like, oh my god, I did.
If I would have heard Neil say that in his German voice, I would have just started bawling.
Imagine you said it in German. How aggressive that'd be.
Oh my
No,
god.
no, stop, Nils. I'm sorry, I beat you.
That's what I'm talking about.
It's a compliment, Mike. It's a...
Yeah.
Why are you crying? I'm scared. I mean, I'm happy.
It was like it was we.
I
It
couldn't
was
go down like no bitch. If you would have said that to me, I would have just had to hit him.
oh.
So what was you saying?
What did you
You've
say?
never ran like 8,000, 9,000 meters. You
No.
don't really have like.
Yeah, no, trust me, you understand. You say, oh, I would have hit him. No, you wouldn't.
I wouldn't.
No.
If you would hit, you'd be
die. Yo, I die after the 400.
They're punching like right here.
Yeah, Eagle like came up to me after. He goes, "Did you just run a 33?" And I was like, "I guess, yeah."
It was wild. It was hugs all around. It was
Oh
sweat
my
everywhere.
God,
It was
dude.
crazy.
Oh, that's dead.
It was like
Y'all-
the best.
y'all
race
real
I've
for
ever
that.
had.
The girls did pretty good too.
Yeah, the
That's
girls did
good.
really
Girls
well.
did
Yeah,
really
the girls did really. Yeah,
Women's
really
just won.
Yeah.
The women's just won conference.
Yeah, women's
soccer.
just won conference soccer. Yeah,
Yeah,
that
the
just
women's
happened.
just won.
Word.
Soccer,
Yeah,
yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Limestone.
What was it? 2-1.
2-1. Yeah, it was
Abbey, Belmont, Abbey.
Belmont Abbey. Yeah, I'm so glad we beat them. Those kids
All I
are
know-
talking shit.
God.
Is that we get in? You're gonna recruit people. You're gonna try to recruit
Yo,
females.
I'm gonna try and recruit some of those girls. They are so fucking fast.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like 2s and 4s.
But yeah,
No,
I was gonna say, what are you
the
trying to
800.
recruit them for?
The
4s and
800.
8s.
Bruh.
Mouse. I mean, that's
Like-
soccer.
I mean, one of those girls is like, she sits next to me in class and she's like, "Yeah, I used to run cross country, blah blah blah." I was like, "All right." Let me take a note.
Word. You don't know what you just signed up for.
Not only could you be fast, eye candy.
But trust-
check.
I can't be checked. But also, probably, you're gonna be part of a girls' team that you hate so much. That you hate. You're gonna be doing something that
No
you don't
comment.
love. You're probably not
So
going
you
to
saying
win that
people-
much.
You won't be able to practice soccer.
Dudes, dude.
So, when you get back on that national, you make, 12th in the nation?
Yeah.
You won't be starting, so good luck with that.
Yeah, you might injure yourself from running. There's so much things to think about.
Clearly, just run.
Please just run.
I need this. I need to run fast.
Yeah, I know, right?
Uh,
Yo, me and Dante have a story. What happened last Monday?
We do have a
What
story.
happened last Monday? We
What
were trying to have
happened?
haircuts?
Yeah, what?
Yes.
Wait, you waited all the way to
Oh,
Monday to tell the
man.
story.
Yeah, last Monday.
So it's gonna
Oh,
be a good one.
man.
Oh, before that, I have a haircut and I shaved my beard.
Yes, you did.
Guess who did that for him? Not Blair.
Dante. Well, we tried to make
Yeah.
a video out of it and it just went to shit.
Yeah.
But-
Probably best if you didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Blair's not good at things.
It's okay.
Okay, hold the
Trash.
hold the fuck
Oh,
up. Let me
boy.
explain myself.
Wait.
Let me
Who the
explain
hell?
myself.
Who the hell are you talking to?
You see me looking at him like.
I don't know where you.
First
I don't know
off,
where
You
this
see
anger's
anybody?
going.
let me
You
explain
see
what
anybody
happened.
besides us?
What happened?
First off, we have these old ass clippers, alright? I'm gonna
That's
just
true.
tell you that.
That's
They're
true.
like the-
20 years
very
old,
true.
dude.
Like 80-year-old.
Blair's not lying. He's not.
They
Yeah,
don't make
exactly.
them like how they used to.
Yeah,
That's
shitty.
not-
They make them better.
Technology.
So I go up the back of Michael's head, which just know it was thick as hell. He's Lebanese. Their hair is thick as fuck.
Okay.
Is that
that's
racist?
very-
That's
No,
what
it's not
I said.
racist.
No, not if
It's
it's
a
a
fact. Exactly.
Not if it's a fact.
It's not
It's a
racist.
fact.
It's
It's
not
a fact.
racist.
So I go up the back. These old ass clippers make this weird noise. They're like, stop.
Hey, yo,
I'm
also
like,
real shit. That shit happened. Yeah, that shit happened.
No,
This said, Michael's like, shit.
Yeah, he pulled out so
Yeah,
many
exactly.
hairs.
He poured out something.
So I'm like, all right, let me stop. So then he starts doing the front of his head. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna just wait to get this
To be
back.
honest, Mike took over for about 15 minutes.
Exactly.
It was,
I was like,
it
Yeah,
was-
his own
it
hair.
was like 2 lines.
Yeah,
And
then Royce
And
took
then I looked
over.
like a clown.
And I did
Yeah,
pretty
So
good.
Dante
No, no.
didn't fucked up. Everyone done fucked up.
Hold on. Let's back up. Continue. Okay.
Yeah. So Royce did the same thing. Same noise happened in the back. I'm like, yeah, see, that's what happens. Then he keeps going. I'm like,
And I did
oh,
right.
so nobody's gonna say shit.
Yeah, so no, I
Ah.
didn't say
I got it in.
And then the next day, they're all like, oh yeah, Blair's fucking badass.
Wait.
The same
Wait.
thing
That's a
happened.
lie. That's a lie. It wasn't the next day. It was literally 2 minutes later.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, we were ripping on you as soon as I got the clippers.
Like, soon as it happened,
I was
you were
like,
coming
Blair,
for
you're
him,
not
bro.
shit.
I'm just sitting in the
You're
back.
not
I'm pissed as hell. I'm like, can I go now? Like,
No.
Yeah,
You did not want to go.
You didn't-
I
You
didn't
did not
want
want to go.
go.
You were sad as hell, but you had to go to that event at the auditorium and shit.
Yeah.
I still left that thing an hour early. Like I was.
I was gonna say, how long did you left an hour early?
No, like I left. Like it started at 8. I left at 9. She was steady talking. Like even at 9, like she was. I don't even know.
She's
how-
old, man.
It's dead.
Yeah.
She didn't get much time.
All right. What happened at your barber shop or whatever? What's the story?
Oh, all right. Dante, he came, he picked me up, right? Cause like I was gonna get my haircut Monday, and I was gonna leave at like maybe like 1:32, and
Yeah.
Michael told me that Dante's gonna try to get his haircut the same day, and I was like, oh word. So I was like, all right, I'm just gonna wait on Dante. So I wait on Dante.
Wait. Is anything that happened my fault?
No.
Okay, good.
For
Continue.
once.
Continue.
I'm gonna wait on Dante, right? So Dante gets here like after practice. Dante gets here like 3:40 maybe. So we went to Food Line. Cause I had no cash on me, so I was just going to Food Line and get something, get some cash back or whatever. So we went to Food Line, right? Ashley's with us. Ashley, the camerawoman's with us.
He's doing a good job right now.
Doing an amazing job, phenomenal. But went to Food Line, and y'all all know, like basically directly after Halloween, stores instantly forget about Thanksgiving and go straight to Christmas decorations.
Bullshit.
Straight to Christmas
We didn't
decorations.
buy any Halloween candy, by the way.
We did not.
I'm so upset.
That's true.
You should have went the day after.
I
Lots
know.
of
Everything was like
You know
50,
Joe
60%
had
off.
candy for us on Monday.
What do you do with it? Eat it all?
Huh? I don't know, yo. He put it on the water on the water thing. Was like, here, you guys can have some candy while we practice. And I was like,
Oh,
That makes no sense.
No, we saw that.
Do it afterwards.
You didn't see that?
and you
In a
should.
bowl?
You,
And
the
you
funniest
fucking-
thing,
Oh, that's
the
different.
funniest thing was Ethan, because Ethan walks up to the
Which
candy and
Ethan?
goes, oh, white Ethan,
Either way,
Smallwood, Art Ethan.
Smallwood.
You know, so
Gotcha.
his name's Smallwood, by the way, guys.
He's been on the podcast.
His name's Smallwood. Anyway, so Ethan reaches into the candy and he's like, "Oh my gosh, coach, is this candy for us?" And coach is like, "Yeah." He goes, "Swear to God, so I could eat it right now." and
No,
so-
Ethan,
And this
you
is the point
can't.
where I come up and I was like, "You're a child." Like, what the fuck, you know? Like, calm down. Oh, we didn't finish.
You
Okay.
mean yeah, he got off track.
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
funny.
yeah.
But like we go in or whatever, and like I'll get like a Snickers bar or something like that. And then like like we get there, I'm talking about like the decorations. I was like, man, I was like, oh my god,
Well-
it's not even Thanksgiving.
This lady at the cash register already didn't have a good vibe coming from her, guys.
It's weird.
We're all,
Black.
and she's
White.
Right.
okay,
You
so
see this
she
shit?
didn't have a good vibe already. You know,
Which makes
just
no
saying.
sense. I think she was just having a bad day.
Yeah, to be honest, I think because it didn't make no sense. We came up all joyful and happy and stuff.
Yeah, we were just like I was just like jokingly talking about like the Christmas decorations and how like they should take them down.
Oh my god,
If I
please
became-
don't tell me this is
She
what-
legit got serious though, off
Oh
gate,
my God,
off
no.
gate,
Like-
Because Royce was like, why the snowflakes up? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And she was like, because it's already like it's technically winter, and I was like, no, it's not.
Not.
I said, no, it's not.
No, Dante was like, no, Dante. This is exactly what Dante said.
away.
Dante was like, I don't think it's winter. That's exactly what he said. That's exactly what he said.
I was pissed because you don't understand. She was so confident. She was like, well, after Halloween, it's basically winter. And I was like, no.
No, it's not.
You're not
Yo,
gonna
hold
tell
on.
me.
So-
because I was wrong. I was like, isn't winter like December 23rd? And she was like, I don't know. I think it's winter now. And I was like, for one, I'm more right than you are, but I'm pretty
Well,
sure
not
I'm
just
still
that.
wrong.
Have you been
21st?
outside?
21st.
It's
Okay,
21st.
that's what I
But
was
not
thinking.
just that. Have you been outside? It's fucking hot.
It was fucking
But no, but she was like,
70.
it's hard to tell because of South Carolina. I was like, no, that's not.
No, that's not it. Oh!
Yeah.
Everything about this woman pissed me off.
Yeah.
Everything about her.
So she was
She
like,
wasn't
well.
even nice to look at, bro. Like, everything
She
about
was
her pissed
old,
me
yeah.
off. And so this is the last
No,
straw.
I was looking up like that's when I was looking
Yeah.
at my phone and she was like, oh, you're like taking this really seriously, blah blah. And she had this monotone like asshole like it was annoying, but I didn't really care. Like I was whatever. I was just talking through it.
It is better that this happened to Royce. It didn't happen to me. It
Yeah.
really happened to Royce.
Yeah, I was just talking through it. I didn't really care. Cause I was like, oh, she's having a bad day, whatever. And then she was like, and not to continue the story.
Okay, so
It's like a tag team.
Transition 0 to 100.
because it's pissed me off. A police officer rolls up, because you know how Food Line is, got a giant windows in the front, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So a police officer rolls up, sits, you know what I'm saying, parks his car or whatever in the no parking zone, by the way, officer. Anyways,
Yeah,
so he
PPD.
pulls up and he parks or whatever, and she goes, excuse me, you keep giving me problems. I'm going to talk to that nice man
But
outside
she-
about you.
she
And the
kinda
way
said-
she said it.
She kind of said it like and like almost like a funny joking thing, but she wasn't at the
It
same
is
time.
gas.
But she wasn't.
so-
No, she said it serious as fuck. And at that point, I was like,
But I didn't catch
Okay.
who she was pointing at. I didn't
oh,
know
he
who
didn't
she.
catch it. He
I didn't
catch
catch it until
Oh my God.
the conversation was almost over.
Mhm.
I didn't see who she's pointing at. I was like, who the hell is she pointing at? Who's out there?
Yeah.
No, I seen it immediately. As soon as she went like this, I was like, who is you pointing at? Who you about to get on my nigga? You know what I'm saying? The cop just get out. Do. Hey, how y'all doing? And I was like, oh. so you gonna get the fucking cops. Cause you wrong about when it started. Bitch. Fuck you. No, I was like, fuck you, yo. On some real shit, she got no more politeness from me after that.
Yeah, but
No
I
more.
kept on going on. About,
Yeah, he kept
like,
going. I was like, yeah, we gotta go. We have to leave.
Yeah, but
what the
like,
fuck?
but Ashley had to come back and get cash back though.
Yeah, it was kind of.
Yeah, it's kind of productive. But yeah.
Go back in that
She probably came up to Ashley. She was like, "Do you know it's not quite winter yet?"
That shit pissed me off.
No, but it was like so stupid. I mean, this is the whole thing. I'm
I'm
not.
not gonna cuss people out on the internet, but I had some very foul words in the car.
Yeah, he was like, man, fuck that bitch. Wow.
To be honest, I was like bleep bleep, and the stupid bleep can bleep bleep and bleep 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 bleep.
Oh yeah,
my
on top of
God.
all that, after we got our money and stuff like that, the barbershop was closed.
Close.
So
All of them.
Did
by
you-
the
So
way.
I didn't even get a
I
haircut.
was saying you
I
didn't get a haircut because
No.
I didn't get a haircut till Wednesday.
I was busy the rest of the week, so I couldn't get a haircut.
well, you saved some money, I guess.
And no, now I left on Thursday, so I couldn't do it over the weekend. So I was busy the next 2 days, so I couldn't get a
You want
haircut.
to try again next Monday? Have another
No.
Monday
Because
adventure?
the barbershops are
Closed on Mondays.
Bro, don't worry, bro. I got
Why are
you.
they closed
I
on Mondays?
I don't know.
It's weird.
You sure it wasn't just because of Halloween?
No, it's always closed on Monday.
Right,
It
it's
doesn't,
closed
it doesn't
on
even have a. It
Mondays.
doesn't even
I
have a
just
time
didn't.
slot
I
on
wasn't
Monday.
thinking. Like legit, I wasn't thinking. And we get there, and I was
When
like,
are they
it's
open?
fucking
Because I'm gonna guess they're
Monday,
not
yo.
open on Sunday.
No. This actually continues because we
Mhm.
leave the regular barbershop we go to, and then we go to another barbershop, and like we have to park like away from it, and we have to walk because it's on the
Oh,
strip.
God.
So we park away from it, and then we
Right.
walk through the parking lot, and we go
Yes.
to the barbershop, and it's also closed on Mondays.
Mm.
So we're coming
What?
back. We're coming back, and this random black guy. It's like on like laying against a truck.
I got
Looks
you.
like a crack. It looks like a crackhead. He says this to
He
us.
said, he
Oh,
goes,
God.
y'all boys smoke weed.
Welcome to Gaffney.
I didn't know what the fuck to say. What to say.
Fucking no, dude, we don't
No,
smoke weed.
He said no, and I was like, yeah. He said no, and I was like, I'm following Dante's lead. No.
you know what I'm saying? And so, look, this is what pissed me off because you know my car is like not too far away, so we're just walking past him. And after he says that, we're like, no, whatever. And then he goes,
He continues the
so
conversation.
why? And I was like, "What?"
Uh,
Because we're
I mean, I don't
athletes.
smoke at all, but
You
yeah.
know what I'm saying? Because we're athletes. And he was like, well, what y'all do? And I was like, well, we run track, if you must know. Goddamn, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm getting pissed at this point.
Where do you
And he
live?
goes,
I mean, what color am I?
Like,
Social
to be honest-
security number. Oh.
to be honest, and so this dude, he goes, well, that ain't a problem. I can run track, got out there, smoke weed and shit. I said, no, you can't. No, you can't. Because you're going to get drug tested and shit.
Yeah.
He said, oh, never mind. I ain't gonna. Y'all can have that. That shit. And I was like, oh, Royce, get in the car, bro.
I was already in the car. I was in the car before he was. Because he was still like kind of outside the door talking to this
Oh
man.
my god.
Oh my god, I was pissed. He said, no, y'all can have that shit.
So you guys had a good day then.
Yeah.
Solid day.
No productivity.
It was
at all.
typical.
And then Royce,
Pretty
me
typical
and Royce
of the
came back
podcast.
here and was like chilling for like an hour.
Yeah,
I
we
don't
chill
know
power back in.
how you guys managed to keep this story inside, especially you.
Oh
yeah.
I was excited about
Oh
it.
yeah, I
all
wouldn't tell
week.
this story for a while.
God, that is hilarious.
It is
Y'all
actually-
boys smoke.
Y'all boys smoke weed? No.
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 But crack.
But
Yeah,
crack.
you're talking crap and you speak my
Yeah.
language.
You know that meth?
Woo.
That's why I'm messing with that black tar meth.
Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
It is.
Cocaine is-
There's
Like
some
James.
heroin too.
Yeah, heroin's nice.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere, boys.
I don't like I don't
You
like
don't have
But I
good
mean-
veins, that's
I
why.
don't like drug needles. I like tattoo needles. I don't like drug needles.
I mean, even though we're not really serious, like what?
Low-key, but
Yeah, I mean, even though we're not really serious, I mean, like as
Who's
like
not serious?
this podcast or whatever. But like, what do y'all think about the legalization of weed? Like,
Swear, it doesn't affect me.
Yeah.
I mean, if you had to vote on it.
Oh, I would.
just,
If it was
you can
affecting
tax
me,
it.
you can, yeah.
if it was affecting me, I think it's about time. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
Oh.
It's gonna happen by the end of the
No,
decade.
yeah, it's
but
okay.
the thing is.
No, I'm
okay.
just saying because there's so many like people in jail over just
Yeah.
like having possessions of weed, and I think God is finally just like you know what I'm saying a fine now instead of taking you to jail just because you're smoking weed.
Like
Why?
honestly,
Well,
on
no,
some,
no,
What's
okay.
that doing?
like on some realness.
And all
like,
the adults that are like pro weed are just like, yeah, okay, I'd rather a child like smoke weed and like watch cartoons and eat instead of like being drunk and go abuse a woman or some shit.
Or
Or some
drive.
shit like, you know
Well,
what
I
I'm
mean,
saying?
okay, hold on.
Or like being drunk, exactly, or drinking and driving,
Like
or all
weed-
the negative.
Although
you know
smoking
what
and
I'm saying?
driving is probably not the
It's
greatest.
Yeah,
probably
not-
not-
it's not that-
no, not
technically,
saying that it
there is a lady in like one of the states that's it's legalized in. She was like above the legal amount of like THC in her body or whatever, and she hit somebody and got like charged for DUI.
Yeah,
That's just
that's
under
fine.
the influence.
Yeah,
man.
that's fine.
Yeah.
And it's good because at least they're in the states that it's legal. At least they're making it 21 like it is alcohol.
Well, I mean,
At
the
least.
thing
Only
is,
because it's a stronger drug than tobacco.
the thing is like the
Wait,
biggest
it has
reason-
less side effects. It has side effects too, but it has less side effects than tobacco.
Yeah.
Oh, immediate side effects, yes.
Yeah.
But like, tobacco. Sorry, I
Yeah.
was thinking alcohol. But like, okay, if they legalize it, it'll create more taxes and
Create
stuff
more
like
tax,
that,
yes.
more
Less
revenue for the
people
government.
in prison.
Less people will be
A
doing
lot
it
less
because
people will be
people
in
do
prison.
stuff because
Exactly.
it's illegal.
Mhm.
And on top of that, shit, I lost my third point.
Well,
Word sentences.
generally, like,
yeah,
it's not like rich people. Well, yeah, they'll smoke weed, but when you think of weed,
it's just weed.
This is-
but who do you think normally smokes it?
Oh yeah,
That's really
stereotypes.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
stereotypes.
but like think about this though. Back in the '70s, everyone
Everyone.
was smoking weed.
I mean,
Everyone
outside-
was doing
I
crack.
mean, that's the whole thing. Like, I mean, the stereotypes for weed, like, are kind of. I mean, Tommy Cheech is like the biggest, like.
What I was going
Well-
with was like if the cost lowers and the
Well,
economic
it's because
impact
okay.
would be,
The reason why
yeah.
it's a stereotype is because rappers and rappers
And hippies.
Like, I can't even. Yeah. Well, I
Hippies
mean,
with the original stereotype. Okay.
yeah, but nowadays, like rappers are the ones that
Yeah.
advertise it the most in their music,
Yeah.
and that's why it's a
They
stereotype.
do.
Yeah, I give you that because it's not mainly like the rappers you think of high class
You don't-
music either, or
Yeah.
like musicians in general.
White
making
Christian.
like yeah.
Even though they smoke weed, you like I'm telling
Even
you,
though they still smoke.
This is the Lord's lettuce.
like don't get it twisted.
shit.
Don't think it's just minorities out there smoking. Everybody's smoking weed. A lot of people smoke weed. Don't ever get twisted.
Oh, that is the Lord.
Actually, the person-
That's the first one.
That's the first time I've ever heard
That's
that.
pretty good.
Don't
that's
you
great.
smoke that devil's lettuce?
The person I like that I knew the most about weed and was like the most serious about it. I mean, like serious about it was a white guy. It was like
Yeah.
no younger than me.
Fair.
They just don't have. Well, I mean,
No,
nowadays.
bro, it's the
people
rich.
advertise.
It's the rich kids
But
in
he-
high school.
but he
that
did
was
have some
getting
money
it,
behind
bro.
him.
They had everything.
That
bro.
paid 30 for. a
He
gram.
did have some money
I paid
behind him.
30 for a gram.
Damn.
That, you sell them a regular.
I heard too many stories, bro.
Oh my
so many
god! One
stories are
time,
like
one time,
200 for a pound.
32 exact.
But that's like Colorado strain. Like, that's
Yeah.
wild stuff.
Nah, this one dude sold like somebody a gram for like $40, and I was like, "Do you know what a gram is?" Like, what
you wanna
is
know?
this?
You wanna know something funny?
What?
Or like, okay, so in Lebanese culture, like we call like really close family
Yeah,
friends
yeah.
uncle, right?
Mhm.
So my uncle at the time, when he moved from
So you
overseas
can
to,
you can have uncles and you can lose them then, right? If they're no longer close friends.
well, I mean, I guess technically, yeah, you just don't call
I'm
them.
pissed that question was. No, I'm not pissed. I'm just playing with you. Yeah.
But so what happened was he moved from overseas to here, and he attended college here, and I guess like his roommate and his roommate and his friends were, I guess they were potheads or whatever,
Mhm, yeah.
and like.
Swag.
All day.
Like they're like
Goals.
Lebanon,
Bam,
it has a bunch of spices and stuff. Like we use a bunch of spices in our food.
Mhm.
And like I guess it wasn't mint leaves, but it was like oregano or something like that. Like it was just green spices. Like it was nothing special.
Mhm.
And his mom sent it to him so he could like cook with it or whatever.
Right.
And I guess his friends
Chai.
thought it was weed.
Tommy.
And they're like, "Yo, let's get some of that or whatever." He's like, "Okay, whatever." You know, he was just trying to be funny. He gave it to him. They thought they were so high. They were like passing it around. This stuff's amazing and blah blah. Like it was just regular like herbs you could buy over the counter.
I mean, I don't know. Oregano is a hell of a herb. Like
I used to.
Yeah, true.
it's top notch.
Hey, have you
used
heard
to know
that pizza
somebody-
magic? They don't call it magic for nothing.
I used to know somebody that like literally took like the herbs you could buy like at Food Line or Walmart in the
Yeah.
little containers, bag them up and sell them as weed,
Oh my god.
and got so wanted by so many people.
You just gotta leave. You just
Dude,
gotta
he left for like a year and came back and
You
he
got
still
it.
wanted.
Oh god.
A year? That's nothing. Not
People
raised.
found
That's
out
not
that
cool.
he was back and it was like, oh, you fucking thought we forgot. Like,
Our race is not cool over a year period. It's like 20 years.
And it's funny, like, he was so sick, he got his own mom, bro. Not that he was, like, selling his mom dope, but she, like, found a bag and was like, yo, so
What
I
is
know
this?
you're not selling weed in my house.
Especially
He was like,
fake
"Ma, open
weed."
it." He was like, "Ma,
Open it and smell
Open
it.
it and smell it.
Go ahead and put it in the food.
She gets more upset. Boy, why are you selling fake weed?
Right. Why are you using my spices? Okay.
I need
My
this.
mom would've
That's why my
whooped
chicken is
ass.
not on point anymore.
My mom would have whooped
You,
my ass.
you acting like my chicken's bad and stuff because I don't have the spices.
Because I don't have to-
No, what if you switched them out? You're like, God damn, that's a good chicken.
Oh my god, I see color.
That's not cool.
It's been a long weekend without you guys, man.
It's been pretty wild.
Yeah,
It
it's
has
been
been.
a while.
It's been pretty long.
God, we have not released the video in a while.
Yeah,
it
that
sucked. I feel
We're
There were
still
so
here,
many
don't worry.
instances this
Yeah.
weekend where I needed you and your knowledge of things, but you weren't here.
Was
You
it
could
trivia?
text them.
I can't even really remember what it was.
It doesn't matter then.
Yeah, yeah.
You
but
can
I'm
text
saying-
them.
He's like, Roy should know this.
Porn.
No, it's not porn.
No, it's not porn.
No, he has good knowledge.
No,
he
he
has-
really
Oh,
I
knows.
I had the
He
knowledge.
obviously has good knowledge of porn.
I got lucky with that question, guys.
Yeah, it was a lucky one.
It
So
really
you watch
was
Alyssa
lucky.
Texas? You watch Alyssa
I
Texas?
actually don't.
Oh,
Just
I
his
don't
face
either.
is-
Actually, I don't either.
I
That's
actually
the
don't
funny
watch Alexis Texas.
At
That's
all.
the funny- That's what I'm saying. I got lucky with that one. That's the only person I could think of, yo.
part.
The
It is
only one.
famous.
Like I
The
knew
only
it, but
one.
I mean I wasn't gonna say.
Oh,
it.
no.
I was just like,
You know
Blair-
what?
Blair- Blair
Why
was
didn't you say
Well, I
it?
was sitting here like, I'm not gonna incriminate myself.
Honestly-
On the
Honestly,
internet.
like the swaying the best is like people like obviously a lot of people don't watch like track all the time, like track meets and things like that all the time.
What?
But you know who Usain Bolt is. You know.
Oh, okay.
You know who Johan Blake is. You know who Mo Farah is.
yeah, that's the reason.
Basically, it's like even though you might not be like a perv or whatever, or watch a bunch of porn, you know who. Like,
They've got like red carpet events and you know.
Yeah, they
some
do.
of the-
Like for porn?
Yeah.
What?
They,
Yeah,
have
they got awards
They have
and
awards
stuff,
too.
Right.
They have
Is it
award
like-
ceremonies.
So like biggest dick is an award? Or
No.
like, deepest
No,
vagina?
it's like
Wow.
actual movies.
He said deepest vagina, ladies.
Wow. That's a
Get 'em.
That's
Get 'em.
wow.
Virgin.
Yeah, everybody looks this way.
You can't have
Obviously,
a deepest
this-
vagina contest, Mike. Damn
Okay.
it.
Okay.
No, they have best performances, best score.
What if they had
What is, like, the best storyline?
What if they
I would
had
say-
like the tiniest dick award in the
Smallest dick, biggest pleasure.
and the statue was just like a little Vienna sausage in gold, like on a
Hey,
plaque.
but he goes up there and he's just like, I'm also, by the way, in case y'all didn't know,
It's
I
like-
also make like $500,000 a year.
Yeah,
So
and
I-
I'm like, you guys are laughing, but this is in gold.
But not just that.
And that's his job. That's
He's
his
like
job.
a big
Yeah.
dude too, but
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Or like
What
what
if
if they
he's like
called his
bodybuilder?
like what if they call his name? He was just like, no, that's not me. That's not me. No, my dick is normal. That's not me.
Normal size?
That's hilarious.
so like best storyline.
No, that's
What
not
if,
one.
what if that was one?
No.
Help my-
They're
help
all
my
pretty terrible
karma.
actors.
I think it's like best score,
Whoa, that was gross.
best solo performance, best lesbian
Like
performance,
best group act.
best
something
best
like
Like
group act,
music,
best
kind of.
interracial
Genres.
So,
Best
but-
feature production.
but imagine this though, like best
That's what I'm
story.
talking
Help,
about.
my car has broken down. Bang, 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 bang.
That. What's your favorite position?
That's real.
doggy style.
That's real. That's real. We know about that.
Excuse
know
me,
better.
ma'am. It seems that you have a tail light out. Oh, really?
Bang, 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 bang.
Hey, hold up. What
Yeah,
happened?
there's some frame damage on that.
Well, ma'am, I fixed your sink upstairs.
Bang, 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 bang.
That's how it is, man.
Did
And
somebody
you,
call
and it
for a
sucks,
plumber?
and it sucks, cause like the video be loading, so you try to skip ahead and skip back a little
Yo,
bit.
wait,
and then
yo,
it's
wait,
like
how
it's
did we
straight,
get from here?
Then it's just straight doggy style from them talking. You're like, whoa, I have to see
Like,
the story. Like,
skip,
I have to go
skip
back
1 minute, see what happens.
Just what? No, bro, skip
No,
15 seconds.
No,
and
close
see how
your
different the
eyes and
video
just
is.
no.
Do
Imagine
it.
this. No, imagine this. Imagine you as a normal person in this situation. So you're actually a plumber,
Yeah.
and you go there, and she's like, my pipes are clogged. It's been a while. Oh,
So
let me see
you know
those.
she's flirting.
See, the
Like,
thing
so
is,
you
like
ignore
trying to
it.
grope
Yeah.
you.
You're like, miss, get
the
off
thing
me.
is, a lot
You
of
make
these,
my job
a lot
quite
of these
difficult.
acts or whatever, like they're
Yeah.
like really cool with it. I'd be pissed. You know what I'm saying? I have some open pipes. Well, bitch, that's why I'm here.
Yeah.
Show them to
Obviously,
me. Like, I got to
see the name on the
You
truck.
see the-
Yeah,
I-
I'm a plumber.
I
plumb
I
shit.
have it. This is what I do.
I've
This is
got a
how I
certain
make a
quota to
living.
make, and I'm kind of
Nobody's gonna
behind,
fix your
so-
pipes better
Like-
than me. Show me the pipes, bitch.
Like,
And,
Okay, you
and
know
also,
what I
if it's
mean.
not like a quick fix, only gonna be here for like 30 minutes, and I have to go to another appointment,
Yeah.
and they call it in. So, like, honestly, you touching my chest, you can calm down.
Yeah, I gotta do a description of what happened. like,
Also,
to
question:
God.
why are you wearing that nurse's outfit? I don't know. Kind of
And
weird.
it's just like I'm not about to lose my job over
you
you.
you
know
go
what I'm
down,
saying?
you just turn on the faucet, you turn around, she's completely butt ass naked.
Right.
There's nothing wrong with the
And
pipes.
you,
What?
you should. I actually have on my wedding ring. you know.
She goes,
I'm not
"Oh,
even-
me too."
See?
What are you doing?
No, you walk
Didn't
behind
you say
her
your husband
and
will
you
be
picked
here in
up
10 minutes?
14 carats. Oh, that's wild. You put it in your pocket.
That's wild.
That's wild. I need that.
Wow.
Hey, I'm a plumber. I need money.
Like she's butt ass naked. Like I've been a really nice
Yeah, that's
girl.
true.
Like
Yeah.
do I look
If
like
you own
Santa
your business,
Claus?
you make good money.
I'm
Still
not
14
losing my
carats.
job
Yeah,
over no
yeah,
girl,
14
bro. I'm
carats.
sorry.
Yeah.
That's dead.
He's like,
There
why?
was one video at the end. He was like, "Yeah, I probably just lost my job," and I was like, "Oh, hi, no, bitch, that's not funny. I don't have no more money."
Life is a real thing.
Goddamn.
Like, this is not a movie.
My
And why are your
sister.
pipes working, by the way?
My
That'd be quite a
sister.
story, though.
It would.
My sister wants to become a plumber because.
Oh, I
they
thought you
make
were
money.
something else. I'd be like,
No,
Michael,
no,
you
no,
need
no,
to talk
no,
to
no,
that
That was
no,
a real
right
shit. I
away.
thought this was gonna get real
No.
serious
Yeah.
real fast.
No, she goes, "I want to be a plumber because they make money." I was like, "Well, it is true, but."
Maybe she doesn't have to go to school. She could go to like a tech school, maybe.
I mean, but technically
Either that or
speaking,
she'll
still
marry
make
a
more money
plumber.
than me.
yeah.
I used to do plumbing work. It was weird.
Really?
Yeah, it's gross.
Dude,
sounds
I have a story. It's from Rooster Teeth. Scott knows what I'm talking about. But like one of the guys who work there now used to do plumbing. Or no,
Don't
he used to
recall.
work on electricity.
Still don't recall.
And like he was doing a house or whatever, and it was like an old lady who lived there, and she went and he had to go use the bathroom, so he went downstairs to that bathroom, like the bonus bathroom or whatever, and clogged the toilet.
When did you tell me this?
No, it's one of the animated adventures.
It's funny. I was laughing the whole time because Scott was completely lost. When
He's
he
like,
said-
"I'm
he was
Scott
like,
lost.
he was
Never
like-
there.
he was like- He was like, "God damn it! No, don't shit. I'm
So-
really."
I don't know what's happening.
So what happened was is to unclog the toilet.
Uh-huh.
What do you think he did? Take a guess.
Plunger?
Nope,
Right.
there was no plunger.
There's no plunger.
Nope.
He stuck his hand down there,
Took
bro.
his hand down.
No.
That shit dead,
He
bro.
punched the poop until
That's
it
it.
broke, and then flushed it. And then-
For one,
I was just
how
saying-
hard is his poop that way?
Bing! Oh, my head!
Right. Just down, down.
He
Down.
went punch, punch. Clean,
Can you imagine the noise?
Get the fuck, come on. Get the fuck down. No, bro.
Water
Speed
is
halo
going
is the
everywhere.
best.
Just all over your face. I don't remember you saying that story to me.
No, it's one of their animated adventures. It was
What?
Michael Jones.
When was that?
I like stories
years
of like
ago.
rag to riches. It's crazy.
How am I gonna remember years ago?
Cause how do you forget a story
Not
of some
really.
dude punching poop?
That guy's a
down
millionaire.
Obviously I
He
did,
punched
somehow.
poop for a living.
Oh.
Yeah, the guy he's talking about, it was a millionaire now, and he punched poop before that. That's
Yeah,
that's
so- somewhere.
$1 million for doing
like Conor McGregor actually he was apprenticed for a plumber or electrician before he started fighting, and now he's like if he beats Eddie Alvarez this weekend, he's probably like the biggest name in like UFC history point blank,
Really?
and he's arguably the biggest name now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's good. I mean, he's hyped.
like I mean he's made more money for the UFC than probably anybody besides
That's
Ronda.
crazy.
He's cocky and arrogant. I mean, he
Yeah.
deserves it.
Yeah,
don't get me
exactly.
wrong. But
Yeah, his last fight with Nate Diaz.
so you gotta love him or hate him.
This last fight with Nate Diaz.
Don't worry
Nate
about it.
Diaz could
Don't
have.
worry about it.
If that fight went Nate Diaz's way, it could have won. It could. He should have won. I don't know if he should have won. It was close, but yeah. I just want to say that. I don't know. I'm kind of upset. I'm a Nate Diaz fan.
Manny Pacquiao's back.
Maybe
Yeah,
Pacquiao is
yeah,
back.
back.
That's
Pac-Man.
crazy. He came out
It's
of the
crazy that
country.
he's a senator for the Philippines.
Yeah.
Oh my God, he is.
Yeah.
Jesus
Hey, remember
Christ.
when
Like,
he made all
imagine
the-
one of our politicians doing that.
I don't think I want.
John
I don't
McCain.
think I'd.
John
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 McCain.
He's got my vote then.
I'm gonna beat you up, boy.
Massive heart attack.
I'll rock
This is-
that one.
This is a. What if we had like
You know
John
what's
McCain
funny?
versus like one of the older presidents in like a.
That'd be hilarious, bro. That'd be hilarious.
Like, yeah,
I think Abe Lincoln would do that.
Like instead of debating,
I think Abe Lincoln would rock.
instead of
that.
debating, you just fight.
You just fight.
You just fight. It's like
A whole lot more
That's
Davidson.
how, bro. On seriousness, if I was in charge of the world, I think there would be. I wouldn't make it to where there'd be any wars. Like, if you got a problem with my country, we're not about to kill all my people because you
It's just
don't
gonna
like
be me
me.
versus
You're
you.
gonna
You're
see
gonna
me
see
and you.
You're gonna see me off these
You know what I'm
wins,
saying,
bro.
right? I'm gonna live
Listen to
off
this.
these, yo.
There is a
These
system.
minutes, bro.
There are cultures now, like they're kind of like villages
like
or whatever.
tribes.
Yeah, tribes.
Yeah.
Where if you do something to piss somebody off, like one day of the year, or like maybe
Oh,
2
I,
days
did,
of the year,
I actually watched a video about this.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
Like,
I know about
you
it.
can
What's it
go
called, the
and
purge?
call
No.
somebody out and fight them in front of the entire
Yeah,
village.
it's
Let's
one day of the
fucking go.
year. And then they
One
have
day a
like
year.
they have like 40-year-old women that's going at it.
And then, like, if somebody talks
Yeah.
shit, like, if somebody in the crowd talks shit, you can call them out, too. Like, right then and
Oh,
there,
I'll be
and fight
catching
them.
by. I had like 16 people
Yo,
down.
that's everybody. Oh,
I got it.
See, that's the type of
now.
shit-
You can
that's
do that.
okay.
You can do
See,
that.
that's okay because sometimes you just gotta let the aggression out. And I think wars.
It's first
like,
blood.
you
No,
know,
it's first
for
blood.
one,
They stop at first blood.
Yeah.
Oh, as
yeah.
soon as bloodshed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
But
gay.
still,
Which is
that's
cool, bro.
enough.
That's enough.
That's
Get
what.
your point across.
Yeah.
Like imagine like all the wars that's ever happened just being settled by one fight, just like one boxing match.
Actually, that used to happen. Like in old times, whatever. But instead of like their armies going to war just to like they get territory or something like that,
Send
they,
champions.
they send their
yeah,
like, best
like, that's
warriors.
what I'm saying. Like us as a country, we can send our best.
Even
fighter,
though I don't know
you
how
what
like
I'm saying?
historically
I don't
accurate
think
this
that might
is.
actually be a good idea. Some
Or-
of the trainings in the other countries, like
No,
Yeah,
actually,
but the
what
SEALs
is
and the
possible?
Green Beret though.
no, actually, no, that's not true. Because like no, because we train. Some of the best countries we've trained.
I feel like if it was like that,
Yeah,
we
trained
would
that.
like us as America would
Israeli
would
combat,
perfect
we trained
our
that.
training
Yeah.
to fuck everybody.
Like we
up.
train Israel,
Yeah,
we
that's
train Israel. Like
yeah,
so,
that is true.
Even though,
But it does come down to the individual.
yeah,
it
does
That's
does
what
come
I'm
down
saying.
to
Like there
individual.
might be one dude that we
Who's
don't
just-
know about. Just
Remember
7'10".
the movie
Fuck
Troy?
him.
The
Fuck
movie,
him.
the movie Troy was
Yeah.
like that. Like
Yeah.
they said, like they got Achilles or whatever, and they had like their warrior, and he was like legitly like 6'10",
Yeah.
like big guy, 300 pounds. This man threw spears like Brett Favre times 5.
Wait, you say Brett Favre?
Yeah, because Brett Favre is known for having
Back in the
Favre.
day.
Favre. Yeah, he's known for having a strong arm. He's
And dick pics.
in the clicks.
Yeah.
But yeah, but
What is
Tom-
going on?
yeah, but he
What's
like blocked
happening?
him, and then he just like sidestepped sword right through
Like,
here
right
to
there.
the heart. Thigh,
That's
killed him.
insane.
Like he probably didn't feel it. Honestly, he probably barely felt it because he probably cut his aorta with that.
I mean, he just dropped dead. So
And then he was like walked a couple steps, dropped dead. The whole fight's over. Nobody died besides that one dude.
And they were so chill.
And then he was like, "Is anybody else? Is there anybody else?"
Are you not entertained?
Hey, good
Wrong
movie.
movie.
Speaking of
I had different
Not
movies.
historically accurate, even though
Over
Troy
an
is possibly not really.
Yeah,
Speaking
exactly.
of Achilles, I was watching Family Guy not too long ago, and they had a joke about him, and he was like, "Yeah, so the only place that you're able to get hurt is your Achilles or whatever, is your foot." He was like, "Yeah, my mom dipped me in the river by my ankles. You know what I'm saying? What about you, ballsiest?" And he was like, "It's the same thing, just not."
Just not the same.
Oh no, I'm sorry. His name's not Ballsy. It's Testicles. I'm sorry. Testicles. That's his
That's
name.
what he
said.
Yes. He's like, my mom did the same thing. It's just
That's
about the
crazy.
dick.
Because like his mom dipped him in the river with sticks by feet, and like it makes you like impenetrable. So he couldn't.
Yeah.
So you could hit him any place besides that one spot, and he'd be fine. But his mom didn't literally just go a little bit deeper, and this got the water under his heel.
Well, he didn't want to drop
Bro,
him.
like
She
I
didn't want
said-
to drop him.
You know what pissed me
He
off?
just put his
You
whole
know what
hand
pissed
in
me
there,
off?
bro.
She couldn't take the L to just put her arm in to where every part of his body was shielded. You know what I'm saying? It's just, I'm gonna stop. I don't want to touch this shit. I don't want to touch this shit. I'm,
But, like,
I'm not
why
gonna
not,
touch
like-
this shit.
why not,
You know what
like,
I'm saying? Or like switch him.
Yeah.
Dip again.
I like how they did like
You
she
know what I'm
dipped,
saying?
I like how she dipped him like face first.
Right.
too.
I like how
Baby.
she. I like
Baby.
how she's like.
Baby.
She's just like. She's
Also
just
a child.
like.
Baby.
Okay, cool.
Swipe. Oh my God! Get him back.
Help me! He crazy! Help!
Remind me of Four Color Girls. You watch that movie?
Yes.
Four Color Girls? You ever watch that?
What?
That movie was sad.
The
Boy,
Four Color
that
Girls?
movie was
It's
sad.
like a Tyler Perry movie. He's super sad.
Oh god.
It's gonna be really quick, but
Oh my god.
Basically-
We'll wrap up after
yeah,
this.
Michael Early. It's funny. He held like the lady's kids. It might have been his kids too. I'm not sure. His kids outside the window, dropped them outside the window in front of their mom.
Bruh,
That's horrible.
they died.
They died.
They
Both
gone. Like,
died.
straight like this.
Like Michael
I don't
Jackson.
give a fuck about
just
that
like
bitch.
No, not Blanket. He
Okay,
didn't Blanket
okay,
him.
for
He
one.
actually pulled Blanket back in.
For one,
Like,
Mike
no,
did
he
not
dropped
try to
it.
kill Blanket. Okay, this nigga was insane. He was insane. He was like, yo, fuck you kids.
He actually, I think he might have said that.
Spoiler alert, if you've
Yeah,
never
but-
seen the movie.
Well, it's
we
over
talked
3
about-
years,
Yeah,
yeah.
if it's over 3 years old, then it doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
That
what?
movie, that's one of the movies that you watch one time and never watch again.
Oh, I've never seen that movie again.
Ever.
I will not.
Just like
Just like
Menace to
Hardball.
Society.
I'll never
Menace
see
to
it.
Society.
Yeah.
Never
yeah.
seen that movie again. Watched it one time.
Hardball, never seen it again.
We
I bawled when what's her name died.
I can watch Molly and Me again.
We
No,
tried.
no.
We
It's
tried
sad,
to.
though.
We tried to buy V for Vendetta, but we could not
Yeah,
find
we
it.
couldn't find it.
That's tough.
you
That-
find
that's
it
a great
online.
movie.
It's
I heard it was
probably
a great
online.
movie, though.
Yeah.
I heard from multiple people it's a great movie.
Remember,
Such a good
remember the
movie.
5th of November, which was yesterday.
Yeah, that's why I was trying to find it. Got back. I wanted to watch it for Vendetta.
Yeah.
That's where
Couldn't
those
find it.
stupid masks are from.
Yeah.
Guy. Guy Fawkes, yeah.
Guy Fawkes.
Okay. Quick announcements on the channel. We have. We released a new series last week called Bro Talk.
Bro talk.
So it's good. I like it.
I love it.
The
Yeah.
second episode was much better than the first.
I love it.
Yeah.
But basically, we're gonna be having more of those. we're gonna be having more anime stuff coming soon because
Yeah,
we
that's gonna be
actually
fun.
we're catching up now. Like we're caught up on Super. You're
Yeah.
caught up on One Piece.
Yeah, and
The manga.
manga.
I'm
I do
gonna
not want
catch
to
up.
watch One Piece show. Like a team.
I'm gonna catch up on both, and we'll have I'll have a separate one video for each.
Yeah.
What else do we have coming up? I think are we canceling app of the week?
Maybe it's app of the month. App whatever, whatever I feel like.
App of the 3 weeks.
Right
Yeah.
after the 13 days.
Days.
After the 13 days.
App of the 2 days. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Back
There's
to
like a
back
month where
videos.
just video, and then like 2 months the next one.
Yeah. What else do we have coming? Do you want to start hood politics soon?
Yeah, it's
Well-
gonna be started soon. I don't even know if you want to announce it yet. Oh, we
Well,
have
you
already.
kinda
but-
already
Yeah, we
did,
already
so-
have. So we
definitely
have some stuff coming up. It's been a busy
It has been a
past
busy
few
week,
days because
yeah.
we
It's
we
been a
were
busy
out of-
semester, honestly.
To be
Yeah.
honest.
We're in
But I
another
mean-
time zone, man.
Yeah, we were 2 states away
In Bama.
for 3 days, and that kind of like put us behind a little bit.
Yeah.
But any last thoughts? Final thoughts?
Might do a comic video
Yeah.
about something.
Cool, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
I wanna talk to you guys more about. We'll talk about that later.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Roughly the same. Sounds like you've been given some L's.
Oh yeah, by the way, Mark is the worst thrower on the team.
Yeah, he
Hands
Yeah,
down.
isn't he like the everyone's least favorite?
pretty sure
No,
he was.
no,
Yeah,
on
he
one
asked
round.
who's
No, he
the
posted some
favorite.
stuff in there. He
so-
asked
Oh,
who's the favorite team,
oh,
kind of.
Oh. I was about to say he's still conscious.
Hey Mark, bro, you already know what it is, bro. You can catch these mittens.
Yeah.
What's up?
Yeah, and by the way, like anybody can play him on iMessage Pool because he's ass at pool.
Yeah, Mark
iMessage.
said.
Mark
said.
Mark is
Okay. Mark said talk about the throwers. Watch this. Mark said talk about the throwers, and he said go ahead and like name who's the favorite thrower, and